welcome back to the channel. This is a bit new for me. This is a kind of a review, or actually more of a buyer beware video. This is about carlightbulbs.com. Now I bought a product off carlightbulbs.com from my partner's Mini. So the Mini has brake lights built into the rear bumper, and they were becoming a bit of a pain in the arse. The light bulbs would come loose because they were a really bad design. I think Mini are trying to reinvent the wheel. I don't know why they just don't put a normal light bulb in. And one light bulb, it wasn't LED, it was just a standard light bulb. One light bulb from the Mini main dealer, or the BMW main dealer, was £35. So I needed two, and it was £70 for two light bulbs. So I tried to look into an alternative, trying to get something LED, and came across carlightbulbs.com. Now, one thing I wish I'd done before I actually ordered anything was look at the reviews. At the time I ordered these, the reviews were 1.6 stars. That's quite low. It's up to about 2.4 stars now. That's on Trustpilot. If you go to their own review site, which I think is judgeme.com, they had an impressive 4.95 stars. Now, looking at their own reviews, all the reviewers on there had one review only. Now, people that review stuff review other stuff, and you can see the other reviews that they've reviewed. They all only had one, sometimes two. So that makes me a bit suspicious. I'm not saying they made all the reviews up, but who knows? It's a total opposite of Trustpilot, who, like, at the moment is 2.4 stars. When I ordered mine, they were 1.6 stars. And a lot of the reviewers commented that they wouldn't give any stars, but on Trustpilot you've got to start with 1 star up to 5 stars. So they managed to get themselves up to 1.6 stars. So I've ordered my brake light clusters from carlightbulbs.com. They took a bit of a while to arrive. I think they come from China or Hong Kong or somewhere. And they turned up and they looked okay. I'll show you one. There we go, they looked the part. I didn't even take the stickers off because they didn't work. There's a little bit of a burn there, like a moulding burn, so, you know, not great quality, but they were quite cheap. I can't remember how much they were, and if I can find the information, I'll flash it up. They weren't cheap. So I've got my lights and I fitted them to the car. And in the cluster you have brake light and indicator, and I found, I'm going to play a video of the lights fitted to the car. I think when I pressed the brakes nothing happened, but when I put the indicator on, the brake lights flashed like an indicator, so obviously something wrong there. Quite easy to fit, you can't complicate it, it's just a push-in connector, there's nothing really to go wrong. So I thought this would be a simple return. I've emailed the company and they got quite cagey straight away. They asked me for the fault code showing on the car. Well, it wasn't showing a fault code because there wasn't a fault. There was just a problem with the light, and they wanted a video of the problem. They're quite easy to take on and off. It's one screw, plug in, and jobs are good then. If it was a bit more complicated, let's say you're not mechanically minded, you've bought something more complicated like a headlight, you would have paid somebody to fit them, then you would have paid them to take them off because they didn't work, then you would have had to pay them to put them back on again so you can video the problem, and then they would have had to take them back off again. So it would have cost you a lot of money if you wasn't doing it yourself, or if you are doing it yourself, it's costing you a lot of time. So I've refitted them, I've recorded it, and they wanted me to send it via some uploading platform. I'm not particularly computer savvy, didn't have that type of stuff, so I said I'll upload it to my YouTube channel. I would keep the content private. I didn't tell them that. I will keep the content private, and they could just watch it using the link I sent them. And they came back and said, we can't view it through this source. And I thought that was a bit weird, but then I realised they're in China and chances are they probably are restricted from what they can and can't watch. Now I have lots of back and forth emails to them, but I can't find them. It was a while ago. I think this was something like August, September this happened, and I might have deleted all the videos. Sorry, I might have deleted all the emails. So quite quickly I realise they're not going to be particularly helpful. Now thankfully I paid by PayPal. If you use these people, I'm not saying don't use them, if you use these people, pay by PayPal. So we've bounced a couple of emails back and forth and I've realised something's not right. So I've contacted PayPal and very, very quickly they refunded the money. They must have looked at our situation, they've looked at the reviews, realised there's something drastically wrong, and I had the money back quite quickly. In between this time, I'm still emailing them and they're emailing me. And like I said, I've deleted the videos, I think. So I think I got the video to them by some other source, I can't remember. But then they've suggested that I should keep the lights for spares. I don't know what I want a spare non-working light for. Maybe I can retrofit them to one of my bikes, who knows, nail them on with a hammer. And they'd give me a 20% discount for keeping the ones that don't work, which I thought was weird. Or was it a 30%, 20%, can't remember. Then they are threatening, if I don't do that, that I have to pay a 30% restocking fee of the lights that don't work. And emails went back and forth, and in the end, I stopped contacting them because I had my money back from PayPal. So they explained their restocking policy of 30% and I'd have to pay postage to send it back and this, that and the other. And I just stopped getting in touch with them. I've got my money back now and everything's good. But if you pay by a debit card or some other form or bank transfer, you have got little or no chance of getting your money back. So PayPal, only PayPal. I'm going to put up the video that I sent them of how the light bulbs didn't work. But before that, I'm going to read you some reviews because they're very similar to the experience I had. So these are some of the reviews that are on Trustpilot. They are totally different to the ones that they use on Judge Me. Totally different. So we have got, and I'll flash them up on the screen, terrible customer service. Got very cagey when I asked about a refund. Turns out they claw back 30% even if your order is faulty. Cheap rubbish, blah blah blah. Luckily I only spent £20 on a door mirror, indicator lamp assembly, arrived in reasonable time, fits perfectly but doesn't work at all. There we are. There's one on here about a bike. Where is it? Got a rectifier for my motorbike. It started overcharging after 3 weeks. Diagnostic log wasn't enough to agree with fault status. Don't know what that means. Video of rising voltage on my dashboard shutting down wasn't enough. My 1-star rating review was never posted on their website. So they'll put on whatever they want to put on. Oh, I got a 5-star one here. That's rare. There's a couple of 5-star ones, but almost all are 1-star. The indicators I purchased from them fell apart within a few weeks. I asked for a replacement and they said they'd only do so if I wrote them a 5-star review. There we are. So I'm going to play for you now the video of the lights not working, and the video was part of their returns policy. You had to show some sort of fault and they don't replace them anyway. They don't give you your money back. At best you will get a 30% restocking fee. So have a look at the video, see what you think. And like I said, if you fit in your own lights, it's not too bad, it's just time consuming. But if you've got to pay somebody else to do it, it's costing you time and money for a mechanic to take them off and on again. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. Click like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.